So, welcome to Jigyansa. I'm Devashmita Mahanta. In the previous video, we have already studied about the different type of the taxonomy or what is taxonomy, and in this video, we are going to start or we are going to study about the herbarium. And I just I'm just adding some important point regarding the botanical garden. In the last video we have already know about the botanical garden, but some key points and some important points I just found. That's why I'm adding this in this video of the botanical garden. So let's start about the what is the herbarium and what are the main points of the botanical garden. So let's start. So, what is herbarium? Herbarium means the collection of the plants or the plant's part of plant parts which are dried, pressed, mounted on the herbarium seat, and which have been identified and classified according to the definite system of the classification, so that they provide the maximum information about the plant concern, and this is known as the herbarium. So in the last video, whatever we just study about the what is taxonomy. So in taxonomy, first of all, we just a collection of the plants, or we just collected the plants, then it identify the naming or the nomenclature, then we classified that particular plants that we have collected, or just identified that particular plants. uh, uh, for for stories and for further studies, we just store in that particular plant in the dried condition, in the laboratory or any museum or any further study. So what is herbarium? In a collection of the plants or the plant parts, any parts like it's a leaf part or flower or the fruit or anything which are dried, pressed, mounted on herbarium seed. Herbarium seed, it's one type of the seeds. In that seed we just pressed pressed, then dried, or and mounted on the particular plant's part, either it may be a flower or it may be some leaf part or stem parts. So, and which have been identified and classified according to the definite system of the classification, or further it will be studied, or it will be studied and identified, then classified into the particular plants. So it provide, that's why it provide the maximum information about that plant. Then further, whenever we just study about that particular plant, then it gives some more it gives so many information about that particular species, and this is known as the herbarium. So, succulents are not mounted on the herbarium seat, but are collected in the 4% formalin or FAA, that its full form is the formalin acetic acid. Whenever we collected some plants, or whenever we just collect any of the plants or plant parts, then we mounted it in the 4% formalin, then it keep into the keep in a place or stored in further studies. But in case of the succulents, we are just use for further study or storage for future. It is we use formalin formalin solution, or FA, formalin acetic acid. Then specimen should possesses all the parts including root systems, flower and the young fruits. We just store either a root system, flower or the its young fruit. Then herbarium making art was started by the Cecil Finney et al. Cecil Finney and its co-worker first started or making art in herbarium in 1950, 50. The greatest herbarium of the world is Herbarium of the Royal Botanical Garden, Kew, England. In the first video, no, it's not first video. In the previous video, when we just study about some research center and some botanical garden, in that particular video, we already know about the largest botanical garden is situated at the Kew. Royal Botanical Garden, um, situated in the Kew, England. It is the greatest herbarium of the world, which consists of the 6 million specimen. But in the India, it's the largest botanical garden, which is situated at Kolkata, which is situated at the Kolkata and having the 1 million specimen. Then herbarium of the FRI, that is the Forest Research Institute, which is situated in the Dehradun, having the 3 lakh specimens. And herbarium of the Agricultural College and the Research Institute, which is situated at the Coimbatore, having about 2 lakh specimen. Herbarium of the National Botanical Garden, that is NBRI, Lucknow, having the 40,000 specimen. And the size of the herbarium seat, it's found in market also, it's available in the market also. It's have a standard size, that is the 16.5 into 11.5 inches, or in 41.25 into 28.75 centimeter. So it's the standard size, either centimeter or even inches. So this is the herbarium. It's like a short note, and some important points for a botanical garden, that is I just found in these points, that's why I am just mm, adding these points in this video. So botanical garden is actually a collection of the living plants, or both pure and applied studies. So all about that, the largest botanical garden, you know about that, Royal Botanical Garden, Kew, England, and it is situated, it consists of about the 6 million specimens. And first of all, in 1841, this was transferred from the crown state, transferred from the crown to state. And this garden started from 20-acre area, and now it is occupies as 300 acres of the land. So largest botanical garden of India is the Indian Botanical Garden, Kolkata. And William Roxburgh, father of the Indian botany, he is first studied in this economic region. And for then George 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 King was the designer of this garden. So then here is the some interesting thing in the largest botanical garden is the Great Banyan tree, which is it is the characteristic feature of the Indian Botanical Garden. And this tree is one of the largest living plant in the world, and is 200 years of the old. Walk around the tree makes about a quarter of the mile. It is 100 feet high and is still growing. So that is more interesting about the largest botanical garden, the Great Banyan tree, which is growing, which is grow, or in the living plants in the world. And it is the this tree is one of the largest living plant in the world. So it is still growing, and it is 100 feet high. So canopy of the tree cover the 4 acre of the land, 4 acres of the land. So one single tree occupy the 4 acre of the land. So that's why it's it's very interesting information regarding the Indian Botanical Garden, Kolkata, and it is the main characteristic feature of the Indian Botanical Garden, the Great Banyan tree. So these are some information regarding botanical garden. That's why I'm adding this in this video. And this is about herbarium. So this is the so many important points regarding the herbarium. You can note down all these things, all these points. So I think all of you getting so many information regarding botanical garden and the herbarium. So in the next video we just study about the different or some terms, key terms about the taxonomy. So thank you.